Why were small caps seemingly so whacked Friday compared with their bigger brethren?
Well, we had a lower volume day on a shortened trading day, but we're also in the tax loss selling season for a lot of investors. And when you separate out small cap growth and small cap value, small cap growth specifically has been challenged really since February. So investors are taking their losses, which are valuable going into the year end, and that's somewhat accelerated on itself. Today we're seeing some recovery, but I think that we're still in some volatile times.
So you think a real contributing factor here was tax loss selling. Why have small caps underperformed for the year? I mean, in a strong economy.
So the previous segment where you were talking about supply constraints in the supply chain have really significantly hurt small cap companies who can't get enough content to put into their products and sell top line. It was probably a very consistent theme we heard through the earnings season this last quarter, that had they had more product, they could have sold more. So when we begin to see the supply constraints alleviate, which I think we're going to begin to see in the Q1 of next year, that should filter through to small cap companies who then can begin to sell for the demand that's there.
At the same time, Chris, I mean, in terms of inflation, it's believed that larger companies can endure inflation a little bit more in terms of absorbing those costs. How do small caps fare on that front if inflation continues to stick?
So I do think that the labor costs that we've seen increase over the year are going to stick. That's not something you take back away. But if you do begin to see transportation costs and logistics improve, that should be a margin improvement to a lot of these companies where they've had to, say, expedite, transportation from overseas. Again, it's more the value names that I think are going to benefit in a higher inflation. So that's energy, financials. But in the growth side of things, we really need to see the supply chains improve, for medical devices, for semiconductors, industries like that. We need to see that improvement.
All right. Thank you very much, Chris. We appreciate your time today and wish you good luck for the rest of the year.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.